drop. Bad money habit to drop. Hey, bad money habit to drop. Yenhwe de ebetimi a drop wom anase nyama ebetimi aboa yen ama yetimi etumpon ewo your finances. Bad money habit to drop, And yeah, no kwaso no na you take the good ones so I betimi apeke. The good money habits I betimi building. All these things now it's like a muscle, right? You have to build them because never do one man. Also timi nya saade no e de hye coat say betimi aboa hu sa no and net say the kind no high life radio and awutie your boy Patrik Barfi sikasem program no and na ye de bro no no ye hwe ye start ne hwe ye nyama was timi it started this way betimi aboa see hwe habit we kind of say old habits die hard. It's so hard, so people change habit. It's so hard, So habit being to say when you be out to save, and I say with on, and I say you spend the money, you spend the money, you spend the money. Now say you spend the every money that you earn. Now so dropping right now. Now Timmy far way, because now Timmy save because. Yes, and I was it me try towards our financial goals and our habit. I was it me change those things now. I remember on my build it habit be and I say your habit be come to when it comes to finance. I am why when you be bring. So yeah, we name they can say and I say nyama in here. Hey, you now say your friends say who be and I say oh habit be and I say bibi sana jaya ya na because it go why ya check. Then push no finance we say it's killing us and so you continuously be the same thing. Even though a queen and so yet the same thing, it's in a bibia. Yen share near say you be a bit in breaking those habits now it may move on to a different level. I bit me a boy. Hey, it's yen starting you're looking into the habits now. Say why bad money habits set you up for failure. And then your friend saying it should be a way you see some and yes to papa no. And then it's me my it didn't go away money you see casino. Ushima just a sika sembie ya na idea edit say medical can say bad habit be and bad habit cry na a different be any bad habits no ya na ujaye din adentia because ne ye na efu and here sacrifice mostly bad habits be bring home. I would say almost all of them cry no and here sacrifices the other way round. Hey, two person ujaye na sa adena in here sacrifice enye hwe no hey we say eno no e ma wontimi njai it's na bad sacrifice mo adi bi ne sense bi a wo save ska easy say when you ska no adi ni na no aye time no one save bia one fa bia to ma easy what the mission no you don't need to build a muscle on those things no and then that's why but to be able to save money you have to build something, you have to build a muscle, and I say you have to be able to build a habit be on those things na betimi aboa mo ayesa. No one share idea money in say one say you are living on paycheck to paycheck. It has never been how much you make. It's always about how much you can keep. It's ni yes kana si dini na ni says kasem skabi ebenya bia e de no si dia si edi kwa we say fi bedu baby no na yesi kasem enso because if any emergency happens you need skabi da ho we say fi e de sem ekoba because you save SMA vulnerable bebre e wo kan bebre so emergency sia na oho the corner so be one say fee paycheck to paycheck even though you be making more money and also make ska debris and so was a fee because of those bad habits now I'm on the way into the say the work I could do that position. Now we see who a bad habit when it comes to money. Be our one idea. We see what common, we have the common ones there, but be but yours might not be mine. What's the mention? If you have made the say, Bia, Mineska, Namede. you see in give with the by they say if you tea, I wouldn't be the one I didn't check rough. And also it could be a bad habit. We be too much of everything is bad. We are bro so in cassette door young the town. It would be a court now. You should crowd will be dear. And we say a bad habit. Hey, it's first of all you have to know the habits now. A bad one. Which me who and what bit me up. Wow, make can you bit me start to say drink who cry no share. Again, I may have bad habit when it comes to money. You won't be brave. You better look into all those things. It's figure out what your bad habit is. You figure out what your bad habit is. Money and our finances. A bit wow. One even a kind of say just knowing the problem, you solve about 20% or we solve about 40% of the issue. Say, oh, problem now, who's our problem? Let's solve it right because we admit it's a problem. But if you know the problem, say, well, problem with this money issue, almost 40% is solved. It's need na share. It's share, baby, one of the your friends a credit card debt. I do it, baby. Now was issues, maybe, you know. It is so easy. Your home son instead of say we here bag be your bag be, you know, your sisters near my memo who were nice instead of say this kind of the beton instead of say be be busy what your pen in 10 near quack your gia near the credit card at so make ya and park credit cards the name and say last week we did a friend say what is debt and you know the impact a bit also it's what debt in the all of a sudden we want to say neighbor credit card or minimum payment no so back when training now when I can start you know you say credit card is cyclical, right? Which a revolving a kind of debt, you know, revolving kind of debt, meaning say, so we pay to me who credit card of me at 6,000 and that's 5,000. Now you see 5,000 now credit now to 200. But you say you see the 200 now also. Hey, that's we pay down what you say you see and then revolve, you know, but you see it was a first clicker now call back and forth. Now, oh, you no so guess what? That interest is good. By balance now went here. You see, no interest about good. And the more you use credit cards, be brave, so you had no cry. It's me cry say at the credit score because as I know, it be a debt ratio. Now, we say a cost through be brave, debt ratio cost through. We say firm credit, your friends say credit score, so it's me echo for. Hey, so when tria pay, nina pay, na fee ayeka. Which in the if you might be on average, you know, if you as it will be at the car, at least basis 1,000 on average. If you might 45% of the population in our credit card balance, 45% of the population, our credit cards, you know, and I say you use credit cards, hey, balance about 45%. If you must say credit card, your friends say balance, you know, nationwide, it's almost like $1 trillion, If you can make a drew because yes, I in a change. Last month was the same. Now almost it was about 987 was the same billion, 908. There's almost trillion. It's you know a BBA uhunisano. I didn't know credit card racking credit card and I say put in a bad because the moment I always started to say utia interest was no. That means that utia compounding interest and that's a compounding growth now. The BI can once say so we discuss to our interest be and I say we be no. Now why in opposite rather no because say wunya no tia sad in the morning. You share and say your rule your friend rule of 72 no say every 7 years be as we discuss at all your friends say we discuss to and that's what you invest to stock exchange and now you say for the past about 100 or 80 years no the stock exchange have been averaging about 9.9 or so 10%. That means that we will schedule 10,000 about 7 years time now. Or set that money in a double. And the same way, our credit card now was cyclical car all the time back and forth at 7 years now. What you twice credit card, and here whereby say what 10%. Averagely, credit card is about 17, almost 18%. That means say so over 10,000 debt now. That's what continues. So you now. That means by the time 7 years in run as we did the same thing now, we try almost twice. In 10,000, we try 8 friends saying 30,000, which is way above a friend saying we should cry now, say cry now, because of the interest rate keep on going up. The credit card interest rate were higher than that. It be 29%, 20%, 24%. It seems that I opposite the other way. We would share more. It's racking up credit card no BBA hard dream be. So if you say ultimate share all your balance every month, there's no need to use. I don't say it's a mechanic. This is a bad habit. Bad habit. It doesn't need sacrifice. It's nice and I money and yes simple money and so yet debt. Hey, into who I know about could cheer. Now what could card now if you would cheer not the beer and a caddy when you know. Not who say I can't do any do any not fear the paycheck to paycheck labor. All the money comes in, it goes and pay. That's how we be grand tour. Because what spend this kind of you paying for your past, it's so hard to save for your future. But what the first one I ever come was and away ye be is so common among us, a common beer to me, in reflected to this, and I say, yes, related to it because at some point in your use of credit card, even your J use Ukraina, and I see no beer used to be. It's any related to say, a very expensive way to live, living on a credit card, not paying the balance and paying the minimum. It is so expensive way to live. One of the things I was say, I can't watch them and I say, I was say, bad habit be a bit me a year free, a life, a bit me a boy, one of these. You call the next one. This one was shopping with you while you are bored, and you probably agree, yes, because I gone on the days, I was so afraid. I be a bored wolf, afraid. But thanks to the internet now, shopping online is so simple. Now, boy, I saw what's out there. They also didn't even go cut. Now the gum, now the co, now the gumu, now the credit card, now the cheap. Hey, the go cry and your credit card cry now. If you want debit card, now the cheap. We at DBOC Timmy a try CBJ rather than CBC. I would suggest say if you are bored, maybe you might not be in the same boat, but there are so many people when they are bored. That is what they do. They sharp, just like that. Almost sharp, just was sharp, yes, was Siska. A nipa be bring problem, pardon. Them say we say that's what they do. We need the answer or sharping because why are bored? It's not the answer on the not so sharping. Rather, no, bet me replacing with BB. Either so when you go online instead of saying can be sharping. We better try saying can be TV, a TV, be inspirational talk, be financial talk, and as BB we are interested. Be we interested. We na bit me aboa. And no moment you say yes shopping kwana yeah, and I say what they shopping kwana a big issue when it comes to one of the bad habits. You probably bring home more this situation, and this is what the call a say a terrible idea, and I say a terrible thing people do. One you're careful, you'll be shopping a lot. You don't really need them. Hey, you don't really need them. We say what shopping just and I say if I say you are the weakness or boss and way to build this muscle and I said to change this and build a different muscle and I said build up a different financial and I said different money, good money, build up beyond. Use a different thing. Go online because that's what you do. Time and so on. You go online and trying to shop. Then we're useful for something different. You share the next one. The next one, impulse purchase. Impulse purchase. One thing and also the BBA hard. Another expensive way to live impulse purchases. Impulse buying. Me kwakoto trousers. And I me kwakoto pants. Me dream me who say shed bi ho and come plans ho was me yi No, take for ever back. I'm often chair in your technical issue. I did lumber the kind of Siscasem is Casemampa. Yo, eti yɛhwɛ adeɛ baako wɔ hanom sɛ impulse buying sɛ ne yɛ ka no impulse buying bibi a wɔanhwɛ yi a bɛdi wo nya bebree because wonya wadwe sɛ wokɔtɔ nso bi ho ane sɛ wɔde aka ho sɛ de na meka no before see impulse buying on average no we share amount for spending most impulse buying no spending about 3,700 3,700 so we'll spend 3,700 in a year you're talking about if I say over 300,000 because we save with that this kind of you know into a BBB or see a shiny year near Timmy a way you probably yes I don't know impulse buying and yes it will be very idea to be built draw on my shima they were quite a year to say groceries it will be draw a top groceries turn it just like that they drew a cock to me could we go no to be pre a bro so a bra anyway we are now start to the best impulse buy a bit me boa and say we make sure say we list it or store list it especially groceries you know why you will list we all list now the car and come one won't talk. And you see, we did above all into chinchen of so koto. 1 year lister, easy. So obey impulse buying, and there no two ways about that. But I could have a lister, you know, say, and yes, listener, so why you're not wearing this, so I was with this to make it sure. Until one of the muscles a bit to me, a boy and say a bit to me, and I say a bit to me, I build it when it comes to impulse buying, and say you make sure say regularly, list it, list and send your shop. We list and some shop and be brave, you know, make sure say everything is placed. This is me kwakotuni, we need kwakotuni, we need kwakotu be brave. You be brave, what might say earlier, and I make can. Or kwakotu be before who drew ya we own what we kwakoti. And why and a year amount spending unnecessary. Said you can on average no crown or share $100, which is 1,002. It's meanwhile too no. It means 1,002 towards our retirement in a year. That means say a BBA. Or say making sure say stay away from you. Building that muscle, the muscle that we need for this, see better stay out. You might hey, the next one, so you're shopping for status. Oh my goodness, shopping for status. Oh please, we buy things we don't need to please people that don't like us, and we don't even like them too. By here, shopping for status. You know, one show you be caught up in those celebrity fashion way. You know, now what you can afford. You can afford. It comes to a clothing. You can afford. You can afford now. a chia fina between a hard dream be we brought the closet matter because about one she be. Yes, you have to toss any money now because we are caught up in that celebrity fashion way, And I say we just trying to look good, trying to make people see. Say, because I said, do you want to look good? And I said, do you want to be good? Do you want to look good or do you want to be good? Because there is rather a very good than say you'll be looking good. Hey, also, do you want to look rich or you want to be rich? If you see you look like we are rich, but we want to know you're rich. Hey, it's you sharp so much. Now there you crowd say with their just said we to impress. Shopping for status, we impress it, impress it in public breed, and so no, and the problem care, and the crowds we don't care about them, and so it's an echo. No, I could we now, would they destroy your financial future? Would they destroy your retirement? I never say, Eddie never retire, but I'll retire. And I say, the being I say, money is so hard. I never quit between a boy shopping for status. We a bit my and say, a bit making sure you're looking authentic. You're yourself, we yourself are. You don't have to follow all those things, no. You buy things to please you, nobody else. Nice. Sometimes a nice crowd dress is good, and also you are something that you're very good. That is fine. But what was saying when you walk toward the I would nice. If you're authentic, there's no way I could be shopping for status because you don't really care about what people will say or people will think, or you don't want to be we say and how we say. You are being authentic, you are being yourself. And you see another muscle, you beat me a build that muscle and say, we will be ourselves. If you be ourselves, we don't have to do all this, right? We don't have to because we don't care. I think I was listening to some podcasts, like BBC podcast, and I said, let me read BBC. That was about people that don't really care, and I said they don't care about what people say about them. They say all of a sudden their lifestyle change, their finances change. Why? Because they don't care about what people will say about them. So they buy what they care about, and that's what they want. You see, when we are shopping for status, rather and yet the penny too, the better a bit pleasing amount food. Mostly they be pleasing. You'll be shy amount for kasi be fair, and I said you'll be car will be them amount for kasi open. It might about too much of a car and yet we need a car from point A to B. We need a car. So between so now 200,000 car which is good, but so the issues, but bro, frustration, stress, this animal, what year we said it's too much stress, bro, because you bought too much of a car. The same way you bought too much of a house, a dino. A dino so quite an airport. I think it might be a location. This animal, it's so expensive. What him say, too much for you. Or because that was you see whom say Miss Mitty happy, and I said, you say it's not be a couple to another home song. Madame Day, say you couldn't for a heart, you will die by a dapper friend that day, who be there, will say, you shopping for status. A dear a higher year community, a higher papa status. Your bed dressing times near what tree. Nina a stress. Unkwana only will go through, Yes, Unkwana wouldn't was it usually Nasa at the Biseno, a bit me through. Muscle Benny who high bit me a boy, the muscle that can help us here, be authentic. You have to be authentically, to ourselves, so we ourselves are. You don't have to please anybody, to say them kind. Those you trying to please cry, they don't like you. Also cry, maybe cry now you don't like them anyway. It's why you're trying to please them, Sometimes if you say I'm not for kind who ask them too much and I'll be bizarre. Just because Ushima they be Jeff Bezos and they can't say because if you want to know what people are thinking, call big city, to see be the emphasis city, this year. Now share and Paul be a quadruma. If you see BSC, so I share or quadruma. Also, Sahabian, our dreams will become once in the Biano. and you cry, and I say, oh, drinks will be visa, oh, shut, I did be an associate, no account, and I say, I ain't a fan. And the boss will know what I did and would trim walk. And I saw the open land time, which is in a month with here. Oh, be a dream, I'm for a dream, you'll be doing more. Yes, if you was some time off for the candy, you'll be a Kobian or don't call him anyway. But yeah, Nipa, your dreams, I'm off, I'm a shoe, I'm off for the canama, shoe, yeah. Yes, I know you're not being authentic. Yes, I know. How? Because oh, happy to please your friends, to please others. You know, a hard dream, sadder than a hard dream. Yet, the moment you change lifestyle, say, I don't really care about what people will say. I mean, finances change drastically. A change you cry because you buy things you really, really like for yourself, not to impress. Yes, it's making sure say you build it that muscle, no, say be authentic, between your boy and my yetini aye. You share the next one. The next one be way. So you share the three. I'm not saying you share the things of rocking up like credit cards, shopping with, when you're bored, and impulse buying and shopping for status. Those are major things. And I say a higher power when it comes to bad habits. I might not mention yours, maybe ODS a different one be a war, but in the say no shots in this kind. I was so bad habits, also bad money habits. If you know your bad money habit, you can build something around and so between build it be muscle beer, a opposite that thing, or between your amount of finances at 2 years and so what started a do finances so said they can no share. Say impulse buy and say DNA betting I have impulse buy or see making sure say you list it it's Americans especially Kruma dia and to so many to why? Because I need a toy near to because in this case, mostly we shopping when it comes to groceries. I give a quick pa it's near to or list a change bibia. Who bought so again away to go on mobile the or a boring bore where she so started shopping. Hey, no. And so muscle benny between a building or muscle between a building say, I'm talking of good money, your friends say money, build up a bit in your head. Say, between making sure say, yes, because we are born a core internet. So first, and say, make a first name, friend, why or that now, a core internet, so I 2 points in the so right, but rather than use it for something else, for educational, BB, a bit me, and as a BB, a interest to more bit in a bit in a way. The next one, I say racking up credit card in associated to it, when you credit card not to so I cyclical because they revolving chia a different from loaner and uchia and a ransom the amount uchia which can go back to use. That's the revolving one the obit use. We use 5,000, may limit here 5,000. The chair 500 back, I can go back and use the 500. The piano go back. Let me share interest also. Let me share interest also. Example now we make here. So one share do say 5,000. Which years are for 7 years. Depending on your interest rate, average in a credit card average is 17. That means say 7 years. We are which year 15,000. So 20 sir, 29 year there. 7 years we are now which year. A friend is saying 15,000. 7 years to 15,000. The 20 we need the 10,000, the 17, on average, it's one she abu one say ugumusa na ko and na afibedu bebi no na edu to paycheck to paycheck because as a emergency be a untimi enya because all the time no we paycheck to paycheck untimi first count home ma emane emwa eti now no the habit no say any chair e bia na man kan wo de e bia na wo habit wo because na e wo situation bi mu a money habit be more ebia entimi mo ebia no man kan wo de ba utimi hu habit a woman ebetimi aboa ama afim tino yebetwe ho kakra bia ba yetwe ho ba ne nhwe good money habit yebetimi build ana muscles are a bit near boy, ama ye move forward financially. Ama a bit near Kakraka, and as it never be a bit near Kakraka, my financially, no, yet me habit, no. And no say, Yami Tikas as him say, we share personal finance. And you say it's so complicated. I don't know. The first say, how you dream say personal finance has to be sophisticated and sana here papa. That's investing. And I be just say personal finance. I will say as the only time be and sana. No. 80% behavior now will lead now, and then personal finance, and then the behavior now baby be life, not financial life. And sana will lead to 80% behavior. 20% head knowledge, 20% head knowledge. It's in my money new say, oh, I was saying easy, and I say, me didn't way answer. No, 20% and I had the and yet too much. It's say, I have our palm 8 o'clock. In train, crave and chibia na emrana fino. Yeah, in train, humra. Till table na train. For your BM Live Radio and OTS casting program no every Monday be 7 to 9 p.m. Your boy Patrik Barfi, your host. Your program no your topic was about bad money habits. I would say a drop in your good money that we have to build. And on that, yeah, can was no. You drew that you can't bad habits. Maybe you drew good ones. A bit me a build it. I'm an boy. Build one good ones. A bit me a build it. And you share good ones. No, you started near shares and yeah, and no, so a bit me a boy. You share a good ones. Number one, get on a budget. It looks as if there may be a fair I do share though. Yes, because what it is the moment you start building an asset, being on a budget, no, many times, it's about time I was you take control, and I say you take control of our money. Because as I actually do, you see, they be on a trade, they be on a trade, budgeting, and my work take control, and I would just kind of be a it's the moment I started some budget, it's not a man never be bria who started to pay attention, never be bria now to example said the make and 12 and be bringing at now when I would direct money to one say, I did be a name method too much. Here. Budgeting helps you to pay your bills on time too, because while your budget win a metric, win a training every one year, one say. When your budgeter, and my way irresponsible kakra, most are fee, bills also train into mutia, and the late fees near depa, which prevents you from, and I say, financial missteps. We say, Why late kakra $29, $25, a money no. What's nice at the end of the year, so what's nice, so calculate how they go through a bank account now, share overdraft, go through, share late payment, what men can't other a cry, dear. Never be as a missteps kakra about, sir. Overdraft, late payment, this money when no kabuma. We say it's $25, $15, $29.99. And yes, so many budgeting is sadly never flow. And you very muscle to build. I bet me about financially. Budgeting helps. It betting wow your own budget. Betting are creating differently. Betting are creating differently. Different way betting wankasa. You don't have to. I know it's work so budgeting so challenging. Just say as a restrictive. No, it's you now with your budget. I was so making it say a bit to me. We can say make budgeting sexy. Hey, my name is sexy kakra. Why your budget? What say no? Bet me a style no kakra na nice. Do our rigid. Maybe you are so much in debt. You say we our debt until be our budget there. Fine, but after those things, any who be no. Be a only can be as our budget. My name is sexy kakra. What did they make? What me? What did PP? Shameless money. What are your budget? And it helps. There's a study show say 93% of millionaires started using budget before on being millionaire. They still continue to use it. Why? Because it tells you, and you telling the money where to go instead of wondering where it went. It's hard to be in there. Most where you should now refuse where you should, especially when you should say you should $50, 200 near the 500 now that accounts mobile set in NASA. And you also where you should $100, 200 into refee. Now I started still would throw checks and I say the credit card would cheat. This time to debit card would cheer actually quite a credit chance and about the overdraft. Be bank was setting overdraft go over crana ediba. It's those things need be a good master. If you are doing budget already, build upon it. Next talent, money 60, money nice. Next budget to say yes, the budget in a BI when I will trade the echo. And money BB and I say you also ding. I no. Yes, and I was a budget. John Maxwell may repeat it so many times. It says you telling the money where to go instead of wondering where it went. But it in this area, they will say it makes sure say relax. Why? Because we know where our money it's on purpose, on paper, every month. So was spouse more together, more carbon, my year, more budget, 61, nice. Yeah, we are on console, we make sure so every month be our your budget. Nice. That's another muscle, a bit me building another good money habit. A bit me boy my finances are slow. And I said boy finances. If number 2, live below your means. Live below your means. Yes, living below, and I say living within your means, below crime here, because within crime be will make you spending. A habit be a we are a bit and see you will have over and over again. Yes, so if you are making if I say 30,000 krona, now you can live below that means. Now you can save 3,000, just 3,000 in a year. That means say vacations are now because 3,000 we make 30,000. I say we eat 3,000 a free month. The whole year, we eat 3,000 a free month. If I say the 3,000 saying, and I say they will still 300 in a month, which is 3,600, 3,600 in a year. Still, we have 500,000 from 40 years, from 40 to the time you retire. From 40 to the time, 30 years, we have over 1,300,000 a month. 300 a month, maybe some kiska can see be an aquas, oh, maybe I did make kiska. living within your means, you see, it has never been how much you make, it's how much you can keep. You know, we'll be betting me keep 300,000. I can guarantee you, say, there are so many people that are living on paycheck to paycheck. They make 6 figures. They live on paycheck to paycheck. That is great. We'll be making 30,000. Check this out. We'll share another study about millionaires. It says 63% of people that exceed $1 million net worth now, they've 63% combined household, meaning a husband and a wife. Never I'll make a 6 figures that. That means we'll make it be almost for 30 years, we'll make it combined household or make it below 100,000. But we'll build a worth. Build a worth more than $1 million. That means that putting money away gradually to get you there. Say they make it if you say we'll make it 30,000. That's what the $300 to a month, which is 3,600 the whole year. Now with the 30 years from that time, no, what they took kakra, what they took investing in kakra for 37 years, and that's about the time you retire. Now 1.397. What the one year in term client funds was 40 years with the 300 people. By the time I retire, now 493, which is almost 500,000. Almost 500,000. 300, we make it 30,000. If you look at it this way, so we'll make it that. Now the two, now spouse also make it the same thing. We also the 300 too. We'll make it 30,000 a year. We'll make it 60,000 the whole year. Now the 600 in a month. Guess what happens? By the time I'm retire, now combined 1 million. More 1 million combined. It is so important, and that's a very imperative. Say, you be making sure say you live within our means and below our means, so that we can have some IBTV at their tool. It's a big muscle. I'll be to me building, saving. A woman will save because we live below your means. I will still save quicker and prevent you from bad spending habits. You know, because you are living below your means. And I will live a frugal lifestyle. So they make a few say if I'm making 30,000, let's say a month with the $300 net worth. That's so many things that make me still never make a vacation and make up because still a woman I'm living. Now say if you making more crowd, yeah. Now the 300 per crown net to 1 month. Say if they make 60,000, now the 300 net to what? Every year be a meeting come Ghana. Every year be a meeting come UK aba. Meeting your person you be a meeting here. Mean nice will live below your means. Mean nice say you live for people. You know, you live for stars. You live for stars. You live like the Joneses. The Joneses can do math. The Joneses are broke. You know, you want to live like the Joneses. And this are, I want to think it to be now. This is another big lifestyle you can build. And I said, big muscle how we are building when it comes to finance. You know, so we are adjusting your mark, you know, wow, oh, yeah, we share another study about so many people, I think half of millionaires, they use coupons, or more shopping, or more grocery shopping, yeah, use coupons. They pass any, you know, because a boy was animal, these days, class of this animal crown, bit me, you cry a daddy child near it, you know, also have cables near there, you fear be bring those things now bit me, I then. Kakra bit me a year floor ma a bit me ama well and another or say or my time's up nana Yamisha so joining young George so Yamisha also joining okay it's here to say we can live below your means so many things happen financially for you a good habit, money habit, and I say good muscle to build when it comes to finance, because And a boy more adjusted, in life, like I said, boy more adjusted, and more discipline. It's a boy no finance and a boy with so many other ways. They're good. We sign the house to your friend is saying, Omba, and this I don't know. And then the next one, a pay off debt. Paying off debt is another. You see, debt is very frustrating. And emotionally, draining emotionally. It affects you. We share situation and when it comes to data, it just says it's going to affect you. Will go through. See, money problems be your friends say marriage problems be money issues. Some more data. I did check around with emotion because they be asking to kwanya day. In be broad now you make it too much. It makes so much for us to be broke. Debt a draining. A killer is going to destroy you financially. It's the best way is to stay away from it. Leveraging, and yes, leveraging is bad, so bad. But you say people will bring to manage. What the crown and care they say, and as we shima me koto a DB, a now cotton uniska the top about tria near tribia so summer, no aje, Naka utria like a crack. Intimate managing ye. It's the best to see, be stay away from it. And ye be a nam swa and ye be you who free because a dear I was saying Kebuema be a yiscan, was rather no a yiska free. Sana debt, debt credit, the money ye and say, a dear what treat when you sue be now tree back. A hard drink, I don't know about you, but me would treat when you sue now could treat it's the best they say, what cheer, what dear, no free on. Okay, here's a situation your debt already. Dear, you beat me. Debt itself, Nagasana, a woman, a bad habit, one of those bad habits. What can we do? Muscle bit me and say you best start to see you pay off debt. Remember, senior account about budgeting. Who are debt more? When you're budgeter, all of a sudden, we will say when you're buffer. Remember, Sana Maker, remember, we are budgeter. All of a sudden you see since there are so many things you don't really need. And that's what you cut it trim be. We now ultimately start to they pay off your debt, start to they torso, they pay off your debt. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you, but if we determine and that's also building that muscle, you are determined about your finances near there, you will do it. Debt is expensive, very, very expensive. And I say they make not just expensive, say expensive, emotionally, it drain you. It drain you, it affects you in a way. Another muscle between your boy, say there are so many strategies between two common ones, debt snowball and avalanche. The debt snowball is a tear from the smallest all the way to the largest. Don't care about the interest rates. But avalanche, the interest rate near Kessan out here on the face. I mean, steady interest, the debt is snowball, and the efficient way, efficient, and just avalanche one, and we efficient way between the theory. So I recommend we of data, we use that. Yes, avalanche, so the whole idea is say, so we should debt snowball now. And because I have small ones, what started to work debt maybe out quick to be about 10 credit cards. I won't say small one, which are 1 or 2 or 3 floor, that can be 2 or 3 PB. Yes, and I said you are doing something, more energy, more, so between about biggest one is interest in this one. It's a clear which we that they be an second war. It's not make us say efficient, doesn't mean say a two way, the other one nearby, a efficient way to do. Which means you do strategies now. Now you start paying off your debt. You start paying off your debt. And also a muscle. That's a bit a good thing to make sure so you do. You have to automate your finances, which is very, very good. Automating. We say especially about to say late charges, late fees, and all those things. No, automating it changes so many things because you don't have to care about it anymore. We're here already because it's automated. It's but now being the BBR, this pay well, ensure so say your bills are paid, especially electricity near the and you have trim and this when you automatically was setting up these days, no, even banks need to be proud of those things, no. Hey, to also be transfer na start a very your friends say very something very very good when it comes to those things, no, especially if you probably so save scar, automated like in paying and no way crown let me wow and I'll pay yourself first and some was start to class away other things. A been say a jumum automated 401k a buy and a crown sun and start here or 401ks are usually no if your company a friends offer the best way and sana ya started I other it will crab means a which our bills crown and what take care of other things, and as it was save and somewhat take care of other things. It made it building emergency fund. There are some stuff it's just basic. You can't do a good finance without them. One of them budgeting, another one say emergency fund. If you really want to have a good financial stability, you need at least 3 to 6 months of emergency fund or your monthly expenses. And it's saying we spend it 3,000 every month. That means I need between 9 to 18,000. Maybe are we good at or should be a bit born now they are sure. We go here in 6 months in I didn't know here is because we spend it 3,000 a month. That means say even if you lose my job I still can spend the 3,000 constantly till 6 months. At that time, at least 6 months, so most of a couple crown and I say we tour. That means it's very, very rare. Someone can use juma at the same time. That means 3,000 I'm used to portion now they become money at 3,000 a month now. And they are so because the other one also a year juma. It's good when it comes to this emergency situation, emergency fund. I know some people will be on my I almost say as a own person will take it serious. And I declare who emergency fund. Do I say what's the emergency fund I invest it? No. This is as it is saying emergency. Yeah, money was so. Man, internet was just boring. And yet for investment, for protection, a protective on the things that will make you money. Yes, a protective on the things that will make you money. It being saying, it be a car no the quite juma back and forth. Me accident or so. Me your friend say me pay me share what's me tria it be a 500. Emergency fund will help you to that. And emergency fund is not investment, for protecting the things that will make you rich. Hey, emergency fund, it protects the things that be more rich. It means saying I invested me and I said me ketria and I say if I say me pay is my word building tool, right? And a bit me me I'm a metini invested because of market share. Okay, me lose market share, me lose my job, then I'm a emergency fund or Emma mean digging into other things and I say Emma mean kubobosia, Emma mean kumisu credit card, a bit other extra bills. So the emergency fund is to protect you or protect the things that will make you rich. I know some people will be on emergency fund, so don't say 30,000 that whole said that whole now home said that whole year and you'll be able to invest it. We invest it. That's emergency bar. That means say it's a time you should say was say investment now why I was so forceful either so be a penalty, taxes or whatever. It's emergency fund, you leave it alone. I'm not son the baby. Now I am boring. The man now emergency no one said. Another thing about emergency, they say the moment you start building emergency fund, so we emergency fund, we say never be have an emergency be and then budget or budgeting. Never be one is in your budget already. Hey, never be bring or budget him already. It's emergency fund. No cry, I feel you will say I feel cry be because I feel never will have the emergency be. Out to the channel. Yeah, of course, Nabia, yes, me spending 3,000 a month. That means me here 18,000. They make me 18,000. Kakra, which me I'm building a kakra. We'll start with 1,000. Na kakra, now we'll build it. We are. Then you can go to the next step. I say, my children, financial freedom. We na betting, a chair who can be a start to see and build emergency fund at all. Build emergency fund. We are now start to see save for our retirement. The emergency fund is another thing. A big boy and it's a muscle, Okay, obviously, I'm using emergency fund. We will be. That's the emphasis. I'm using and that's me could use emergency fund. You stop everything and build it up again. An emergency fund also it changes sometimes a co up because the more you make, and that's your expenses co up. We say your emergency fund also should go up. Until I'm spending 5,000 every month. Okay, 6 months you're saying 30,000 or 30,000 at the whole. Okay, now expenses are quite be become expenses could be 6,000. Now also me bumping up a cost. Yeah, it will be okay. The emergency fund said you see can send me. Yes, between their top money market account at the whole money market account, see name that set almost like a savings account, just that the yield was stroke crap. And then FGC account be a friend say if I don't know if an account that is protected, federal protected account be a it's like just a savings account. Now they are two. Or the tumor is a secret idea, you no cost row. It maybe between 4% near there. Mostly interest rate was raw. The friend saying money market account was through, a savings account was through, about 4 months, then also a coffee usually. It man how boring and yet for investment near into make us spread what how me could year say no, just for that. When you be the whole na be too, you fall back on debt. You fall back using a credit card. You fall back going to get a loan. Hey, about our emergency fund, let's look at it this way. I'm budgeting. I've paid off my bills. We need other debts. I'm an emergency fund of 30,000 at a while. Life is good, right? Money, my quick. I'm a call. This year, I'm a falling on my back. That is another muscle. In yes, but money be a build one. And another one, you grow your money by investing. Let me say I can't a lot when it comes to it. To grow your money and build real wealth. You people these days, there was so many social media, TikTok. Dear so much as we still Wahana, dear Kotua cryptocurrency, dear Naka, I mean, what's Nasa Animan so out TTR about an episode experience in these days in there. Yes, so hard. Oh, shit, world building a gradual process, a gradual and giddy. I mean, there are sometimes there are control leap between from where I was through, but basically, and normally, a gradual process, will build the word, a kakra, the life will be leading us animal, I will say, it's say the maker, you can't young, say 3,600 in the tool for the year, you started for 30 years, kakra, by the time I retire. Na sika pa near building world ankasa. Until you grow your money gradually near building until you say 401k near over jumama, you make sure say yebi near G March March na as ye 2 sikegu until you make sure say G March we are a call road near a road because we need more of road too. You pay after tax money. That means only a year, no taxes. Yes, I never knew. It's I'll see a status here. Yeah. Go because it's kind of no look at credit card or best start here. Yeah. So we started, so we build it wealth, right? So we starting in term we age of 24. That's what started some day. It crown me $200, and that's what when we school for an brand was starting for say me starting tell me $200 every year, every month be me $200 to home. From 24 to infant 67. By that time, we have 1.713. If you starting in term wow, from 24 all the way to 67 by the time I retire, which is $200. That means you can do so many things about rest of it. Also vacation because of the 200 per and at all for the whole month. It will keep you the 4,000 crown with the 200 per number get gradually was hitting a point million. You know, you actually the same in Woody 34. Now we are sad now. We 34 bring 617. See the difference, huge difference, very, very vast. Just a sucram and broso. It's the what was starting to me. That means say starting to see a hit is can cost see add more money. You know, this is no you pay 500 crown. I still want to cry you know. Yet say the 500 crown at wide from 34 to 67. Say the 500 every month crown at 1.5. Remember, it started 24 and needed $200 in a total, right? So the calculation view say we started 24 all the way to say 34. Now the $200 at for, and every year be out the 2,000 to what. From that time, 24, 34, my German invested man. Now say we started from 34, no start so the $200 to from 34 to 67, which is about 33 years now. We are 10 years old. Say the pan on team on chill baby. We be more be about 500,000 difference on about 300,000 difference. In the time, be a when it comes to investing. And my people said, you gradual one which we calculations we crime in fact match and can be wow they to the match can one a year more. And I said, yeah, be our increment now try so increasing a year more. Yes, I was here started building that muscle, the boy, and that money. Your friends say good thing about money. The boy say it at all. It am boy I'm here to be at all in the future. Hey, but you're starting in term at the same time. So one starting in term crown, I say if I saw the 40 years crown at this point, when you say anything crown, I start say when they say 200 crown at least we baby. At least we bring almost 330,000, which wow. 330,000 we invest in a year after retirement. A bit about 30,000 a year, which is way better than average social security, average money and social security each year. Average money is about your friend saying it's about 24,000 saying. You know, it's to at least make us so we too much intimidation. No. I was making sure Libani or say I love this. Let me show us what joining in. See, it's all the time. Make sure say a muscle. This is a muscle that we need to grow your money by investing. And I say to save and invest. You know, I will say just trying to say they make money is sexy. And you know, money need because weight can $200 out of 8,000 make a year, so make a month. In break you back. You are not breaking anything. You are not sweating too much. You know, you still can do all the memories. I also coordinate. Also, you can do all those things. You know, it's by starting in 10 years. Even you are starting in 10 crown, maybe a year. Even you do 50 years initially crown, you started because it's a good muscle to be able to start it. The only thing is also more. Now feel quite sharp, and you have to add more money. Add more at the come. You heard the next one. Get the right insurance. The way I'm very passionate about it. We share insurance. It protect you from all those things. It protect you from Sanyama. Let me make an example to say, when you are from your first day 24, and I start sober from 24 to baby, be first baby 40, 45, and I be 50 on. You have some 5 insurance. You can't go without them. If you walk on soon, another 3 be about the company, right? First one, it's auto insurance. But the good thing about auto insurance is almost all the states a force. It's in here, at least a friend saying a force. The next one, a health. Steady says, I would call hospital. We need health insurance. Average we 30-year-old koba. By the time I'm back, I bet 30,000. 30,000 for that hospital there 1 week. So we need insurance. Now start to say, build the world. This has to come from your pocket. In naming what is going to happen. We share bankruptcies be here. One of the leading causes of bankruptcy, health, insurance issues, and our health bills, and another insurance out here, a life. The moment you have dependent, you need a life insurance. Who dependent leave and you need a life insurance. The good things, the part that is bad and good, because when you're talking of life insurance, you're talking of death, right? Yes, but anything can happen. It's a car insurance. Insurance, you don't wait for it to happen before you need it. You buy it before, because when the life insurance come to me, you should that. No, it's a car insurance. We between to car insurance when you should that, but you need life insurance because you're dependent. Anybody that you buy food for, or you pay for their rent, maybe you bet that you be dinis animal. Those people depend on you. That means if you just do, no, you have also will be mao. Who dependent, you need those things. I don't recommend it if you don't have dependent. It doesn't make sense. One, will be out the 24. You don't really need it. Yes, you don't need it. I don't recommend it. You do not need it. Whether it be 60 years, 65 years, and you don't need it. We need it for dependent. That means it makes sure say you told be for that time period. No, we don't need it. And yet for investment, the purpose of insurance, and yet for your dependent, and yet for investment, you be to investing for you yourself. Even you can once in the and yet for investment, and yet for your dependent. Insurance is not for you. Life insurance, and yet for you. And you will talk for your dependents. Another one, a disability insurance. Disability short term and a long term, mostly job. Short term, most of them will do a juma or the mouth for free. Long term, you have to pay a little bit on it. Binya wo juma long term not all when it's cheaper outside but you need it because we build the wealth na be sina income ma a distracted that's money so you need it into budget. Hey, above no so another one I'm meeting there can we identity theft. We share people spend so much on identity theft to be happen to you, very frustrating. You have to go back and forth. You need that to the insurance also. They will help you with all that. But course will be any money now. If you also you need different long-term health care, and our wealth so build more than 1,500,000 now. here your friend is saying umbrella no in between insurance, remember if you on a cap when you be one who be sue so what a more with sue this umbrella insurance coming about the boss you have to get the right insurance. It's how build the what it could do baby. Not those things not happen you don't know. It has to come from your pocket. Local bankruptcy. You have that. The next one also review your bank account near the bank statement all the time because sometimes who scrutinize those things, the amount of transactions are you don't need it. It's another one I'll be me also say boy review, continue reviewing it. Next one, you increase your deductions. 401ks, right? Every year be a increment, at least no bumping up kakra. Everywhere be a unya a bois. Emma said they make and say unya 30,000. If I say make it 30,000 every year, kakra betoswa, bump the percentage na scanner ye kasen kabinya be more than that because remember, and yet 200 now the two who be 300 now the 2 a month kakra become. Kakrebe count next where the name was true. Into those deductions, a bois financial goods, and rich baby or sale. So maximize those things that at least employer APA or so. Bois, if the next one, it was called tracking your expenses. I did about quiet time your crowd was I don't know. You track it, and these days, you check it, say, by a bank account to my check. For pen and paper, then you start tracking expenses in was not them talk McDonald's $2 per cemetery. Yes, we be miscellaneous for sa amount to be a month miscellaneous for $100 can go into those things. The money easy amount. Hey, now other big ones in here now will track it and see another bit. These are what muscles you have to build a bit more financially. Pay yourself first. One of the things, between the rich and the poor is this one. The rich people, they pay themselves first. They don't care whether they owe why normally they come will be trying to first. We're trying to first as some will be answers. When you will be a winner still a big car. That means say the sika will be buying, and so that means say I was for Haiti out there and make more money. Poor people do. We pay everyone else. By the time it gets to us, let's canasa. Well, the other travelers will start to pay our bills in us. Make up bills make up payments. Electricity bills, your rent, mortgages, and then they will see it here. But we can't other payment. We try the credit cards out your woman canasa. These are a big difference. Put your try this for 6 months and now shot you will have between start so this care to apart from your 401ks, I'm talking about money to one first. Money be able to pay yourself, start putting some small money away. And good habit, and I say good muscle. It's so good muscle between more save so quick. Putting a number of financial goods I was setting so when it's a building a $20 plan out there too, was a build up just like that, quick. Yes, it's a huge thing. Rich man be as a rich person be and what they do is they don't care about the debt they have, they pay themselves first. We try to have first answer. And go cry now say, me here Juma 5 days. At least the first Monday, the first 2 hours near media, we in the sense can do or you could see or see this happening. Try something like that. The first every Monday, the first 2 hours, not any sika. It may make $50. If I say, may make $20 an hour, 40 a media. No 2 ways and found in the city. I may see with that amount. You get Juma side near the near PUB. By the time I introduce you in reason, this kind of stuff. Pay yourself first. Pay your bills early. What we nice. Waste of your friend fee, late fitness animal it's almost like the account was prevent you from forgetting and racking up late fees and all those things. We say so will be at a overdraft lateness animal so now it's not combining now. If you combine all those now, you will see how much you pay and you'll be surprised. You'll be really, really sharp. And you make sure say You build it a muscle, see it and so quick. If the next one, the next year, I bet you creative financial plan. It's a single account. See, if you aim at nothing, you will hit it all the time. Say, if you are making even 50,000 a year, now you've been working for 20 years and you've made 1 million. 1 million 1 year so plan. And so, Sandy, a plan be also. And one said, your quadruma, you discover fear, you deep near call, the Becca near the atoll, where I could cheer the piano, but no plan, no nothing. You know, or see, make it sure you make it a short-term plan, a long-term plan. A big you see a mortgage off because you need him say you be retired, you're going to be on the first income. You don't want to be retired now, you're still paying mortgage. Make a plan, financial plan be a good parcel base. You know, you plan for vacation. You have to plan for it. And you say, oh, sorry, I now call. Sana they be a financial now because we not talk. So we took credit, so they took credit, so because I be doing enough debt. No, that will come in a year. Cut expenses. Yeah, this maybe a starting free pie cables near the room. We cables we these days there are so many we are between trainers and money now because the money now be blow on the same thing. You know, you be cut it say vacation you go 4 times in a year. Let's say near to 2 years it may cut him. To go back to 4 times in a year. You know, animal be blow on it just will be squeezing for a short time, maybe our salary back to cut expenses, bills, this animal between a way, intentionally between and reduce those things. No, a bois because so cutting those things now, it's your bois and say, a calculation was say, saving cry a toy training every day with money $5. And you're saying in a week, 25. And you're saying in a month, $100. And you're saying in a year, 1,002. So you can see 1,002 every year. 1,002 every year. You know, it's not a sad time cry a D. Your friends 30 years, 1,002 every year. It's about 465,000. 465,000. See, save every by the time you retire. I'm talking about by the time you retire. You know, even you 40 years cry, I say yes, that every year be save 120, which is a fear. And look, 164,000. So small expenses they bill on my bit me a cat, bit me a boy. Those things. No, you see, mortgage ultimately 2. So the 1,002, depending on the size of your mortgage, will be 400,000 mortgage. Now the 1,002 ABI 2 every year, you probably will be saving about 2.5 years of your mortgage. So a bit me a build see cutting down expenses is very important. Survey your friends a shopper, be a survey shopper. You know, the people don't must handle those things. No, it will see making sure say those things not a boy and map signing money now so yeah. Building good your friends and money habit leads to financial success, which is true. And said they are good through nature. Say a bit me a boy, those things. No. Another thing I may recommend here, financially, you know, a bit me savings, a bit me a boy, money challenge. Who say who team I am try to be here. Money challenge do all I very nice, but I make sure see bit me day. May see me add it to a nanka my show her. A Bibia a very, very good let me see if I can may fan can win honor yen see utini ya kebeboa. Okay, I'm say okay, my many classic acronym see bit me. Okay, so another money challenge be if you say good pie this one. Week 1, you had $1 between. Week 2, you had $2. That means you need $3. Week 3, you had $3. When you week $1 1 week, $2 second week, $3. You say 52 weeks in a year. It's all the way to 52. No? that week beyond the 6 amount in the beto. It's say 42nd week, the $42. So when you be a year in Albania 137, sorry, 1,378. 1,300. And I won't feel it because we start with $1, $2, $3, and a weekly. Try to build this muscle. It's gonna help you a lot. 1,000 because 1,300 or mortgage. Fatuma, I say after 1,300, you're going to say, but you start with this. Fatu money market account. It's $1 in the money market account, $2 in the month every week. Be $3. Sa $37 on the 37th week. Sa by the year and end. Maybe what's gaining interest a crowd. Then you invest this money. I say, oh, mortgage, but me at home at your mortgage. So, and I said, wait, me, I save or stock exchange, wait, me, just save for BB. What the 30 years, how the open for the rest of the time to we join now, what the 40 years, the rest is going to help in a different way. And I say, who BB, person, BB, person, save 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 a year. Wait, me, I say, I'll do a crown, you'll go or double, or double the money. But for the meantime, I start with. Me this challenge. Now we yes na masonte. 1 week, first week was Steve. I'm waiting yes. Because in this case, because 1,300 you're saying, but you won't feel it, but you're saving that money and it can help you do a lot of things. Let me see. I'm say yeah, finance yeah the winning back we ha was we are okay nani ade no me say metimi boa maybe am pese me help be a metimi send a crime base na metimi afa be say information or ni obetimi get in touch ama ye de we get in touch office numbers we na betimi aboa yetimi help am wetimi get it there 703-981-1910. Office number 202-590-1404. Offer and also be testing WhatsApp, email. I'm going to lead you into that process. Let me see a time. You should say you affirmation of the week. Affirmation of the week. Affirmation of the week. And then okay, there we go. So being able to spend money properly makes me joyful. Because you need a bit, being able to spend money properly makes me joyful. You can control your seeker. You can't want to say being able to spend money properly makes me joyful. That's our affirmation of the week. Being able to spend money properly makes me joyful. Affirmation of the week. Being able to spend money properly makes me joyful. It makes me joyful. And then the affirmation of the week. Mrs. Subium will be us be a similar can now. Do a crime, try, I tell you, specialize in debt, getting people out of debt. What that situation now will be get in touch with the numbers out there or contact here. If it's me a boy, I'm more go through Sunday money now. If it's me a boy, go across on the verge of so all file for bankruptcy, those things in put him as a go through that process now. Men go ahead right away. My being share financial advisor planner be and share what situation once. Okolo ya hwa onu opeska beka cho say bone kwesa because we ma onu nyeska my financial planner especially and the advisor bia na ye especially there are so many people calling themselves financial professional advisors ankasa insurance but when it comes to this be financial planner be on good through purpose so between more good to every situation again like I said and answer discussion now go through this process of free between a freestyle the kind of topic near bad money habits to drop, good money habits to pick. And say a boy will go through between the children. So we now issue be an abisana between their two comments in session now between me address answers and I say question will be able to address those things. Again, higher Sikasem program, High Life Radio. We help you manage, and that's we help you reduce your debt or get away from your debt or pay off your debt completely, and also manage risk, whereby you put in insurances in place a bit on board, and also it help you to invest, save and invest. And the program will be very until meet TBM next week, next week see the a strong program and a powerful inspirational talk about next week the best strong program is another powerful so ebesaba until prepare for next week. But until then, making sure that we spend wisely, save intentionally, and give. Make us say giving and yet sikam kwa will be ultimate share our community, or share our country, or world, the world in Nana will give you. Until we meet again, this is your boy Patrik Barfi discussing program in the broad 7 to 9 p.m. every Monday. High Life Radio. Next week. Bye-bye.